Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we're looking this week at our top 5 list of shots that need to be practiced by you, our viewers. And we're at number 3 this week. At 5, we saw the backhand from the baseline. At 4, we saw the forehand from the baseline. And at 3, I've got the return of serve, okay? The return of serve, you guys, I think is just about the toughest shot in tennis. I personally believe that. I for me, felt like it was my weakest shot. I'd even venture to say it's one of the toughest things to execute in sports. I mean, ball coming in at 130 miles per hour in some cases. You know, some guys hitting out of a tree, it's got spin, there's very little reaction time. I mean, I'd compare that to trying to hit a major league fastball. So we've got that on our side, that this shot is a very tough shot. But if we can practice this and make it a great shot for our game, you look at a guy like Djokovic. Djokovic is hands down the best returner in the game right now, and probably setting himself apart as the best returner in the history of tennis. And for him, you know, he's getting so many free points off return of serves based on positioning and reaction time that when he gets to his own service game, you know, he's got a nice serve, but I wouldn't say he's got a top 10 serve in the game. But guys that he plays against are getting broken so often that they're having to take so much risk against Djokovic's serve that all of a sudden he's winning sets 6-1, 6-0, simply because his return puts so much pressure on these guys. So with that being said, you know, I think this is probably the least practiced shot at the club level of any shot in the game, okay? And I think a lot of you would say, well, I go out and I hit my forehands and my backhands. And my point there being that if Mark tosses me a couple balls right now to my forehand and my backhand, you know, just underhand, you know, and then he goes ahead and serves me a ball, those baseline shots felt nothing like the serve return did. Mentally, you know, I'm feeling way more pressure watching Mark toss a ball up and wind up. I'm feeling like I gotta really have an explosive reaction with my legs. I'm feeling like my backswing, if I don't make it shorter, I'm gonna probably miss the shot. So don't feel like when you guys go out and you've hit a lot of forehands and backhands that means you've practiced return of serve. It's just so rare that I walk around the club and I see two people, one guy serving 20, 30 balls in a row so that the other guy can get practice on his return. It's very, very eye-opening how seldom I see people practice the return of serve. And I think if you guys, you know, recognize the fact that if you do have a decent serve and you can hold serve often, it only takes one break of serve on your opponent in a set to win the set. You go ahead and be okay winning a set 6-4. Hold, one break, and the set's over. But if you're not going out and practicing the return, it's gonna be a nervous shot, you don't pressure the server, and in return, that's ultimately gonna put stress on your own serve game. Okay, so at 3 on the list there, the return of serve. You guys have to make sure you're going out and turning this shot into something you can rely more on than just trying to get it back, okay? So that's all I got for you guys today. Tomorrow we will look at number 2 on the list, but until then, please click like below this video. And if you happen to be watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.